Can Drake, along with other biracials or half black mixed race people, should they be allowed to say the N-word? Let's discuss. Welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And today I have a special topic for you guys today. Now, on the cups of the beef and the drama between rappers Drake and Kendrick Lamar just dropped his diss response towards Drake called Euphoria. If you want to watch me break down all the lyrics in his Euphoria diss track, just look down below in my videos and you'll see it. In Euphoria, Kendrick Lamar at the end of his outro, he says, "We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more." It's kind of like he like, I'm sorry, I can't sing, but look, he's trying to like sing it out. It's a very melodic way. And it had me thinking, I'm like, why are all these black rappers, these black men, Rick Ross, he called him white boy about 6 times, I said that already in my breakdown of both Champagne Moments and in the Euphoria diss track in my previous video when I broke it down. I said, okay, so now you have Rick Ross calling Drake white boy over and over again, and now you have Kendrick Lamar saying, well, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. And I'm like, well, why is that? Because you have some biracial people, such as J. Cole, who also has a white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white mother, but an African-American black father. And it's like J. Cole, I remember when J. Cole first came out, I was a teenager, like in 9th grade. I started listening to his music, and I was really into him. And I remember like years afterwards, after I discovered J. Cole, I was shocked, guys. I was completely shocked to find out that this man was biracial. I thought J. Cole was a fully black man. And I was like, damn, he has a white mom. A lot of people say that Drake being biracial is not enough for him to be able to say the N-word, because they said that the way he views blackness and the way he uses blackness and he exploits blackness, it comes across as being performative. That Drake is actually, again, he's been called this many times throughout his career, a culture vulture who he latches onto or he leeches off of from many different cultures that are popular or popping at any point of time. So now you have fans saying that, you know what, Drake should not be able to say nigga anymore. But J. Cole, he's fine, even though he, as well as Drake, has a white, he has a white mom, blue eyes, blonde hair. And what's interesting with Drake is his dad was a deadbeat. Drake said that his parents divorced when he was 5 years old. So Drake was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. His father again and his mother divorced. So his father, Dennis Graham, had to go back to his hometown and home state, Memphis, Tennessee, to come back into the Canadian border. And which is hence why Drake was raised by a single mom. And what's interesting is Drake's mother is a Jewish woman. And then, I don't know if you guys know this, correct me if I'm wrong, and the Jewish culture is very matrilineal, where whatever your mom is, that's what you are. So Drake, he grew up as a Jewish boy, a Jewish half-black African-American boy. His mom gave him a bar mitzvah at 13 years old. You can see the videos of him. And he was very much, in the upper class. I believe the neighborhood he grew up in is Forest Hills, Toronto. Very similar to J. Cole's neighborhood of Forest Hills Drive in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Do you guys believe that Drake should no longer be able to say the N-word? Should biracial people no longer be able to say the N-word? To me personally, I think this conversation is old and tired. It comes across again as jealousy and hatred. Not hatred. I'll say, a little bit of hatred, jealousy and envy, rearing its ugly head through a lot of these male rappers who are kind of, again, they're jealous and envious of Drake's success. This is a half Jewish white boy, okay, from the Canadian suburbs of Toronto. And here he comes into our African-American music, because rap is, again, it's a black thing. So he comes into our culture and he's top dog. He completely obliterates the competition. It's like, no, it's not fair. Kanye West even came out of his mouth last week and said that he is energized at seeing the elimination of Drake. Tell me that ain't some hating ass shit. Again, growing up for me, like a lot of black people, African Americans in America, the rule was to say the N-word, you had to be black, half black, or even Puerto Rican. We even let Puerto Ricans, we gave them some grace. Puerto Ricans in New York City, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and African Americans, we grew up, and West Indians, we grew up, the Africans too, we grew up very close with one another, and that was our culture. A lot of people actually give credit to the conception and birth of hip hop to both African Americans and Puerto Ricans. So again, it's those three. Again, Drake is half black. So why is it now an issue if whether or not he can say the N-word? It comes across as being a little bit salty, Mr. Kung Fu Kenny. Tell me you guys' thoughts. Do you guys think that Drake, along with other biracials, should they be able to say the N-word? Yes or no? Again, I want you to like this video, share this video. Please leave your comments and thoughts below. and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.